Well, before I started volunteering, I would get up in the morning and say, what am I going to do today? Oh yeah, the car's got to have gas. So I jump in the car, race to the gas station, fill the car up with gas, look at my watch, and it was 9:15. And I would say, now what am I going to do? I didn't have a thing in the world. I volunteered basically for that reason. I was bored out of my skull. I had worked since I was 17, and all of a sudden get up in the morning and have nothing to do was horrible. I was volunteering as a senior companion, and that was going out and visiting with people that were kind of home and alone and lonely, and I loved that. I've always said that every time I volunteered, for every ounce that I would put into it, I felt like I got a pound in return. It's a pretty good bargain. I love it. I have said as long as I can get one foot to go ahead of the other, I want to keep this. I just love what I do.
Welcome to Health Bits, Florida Blues tips and facts to help you live healthier. Starting with this bit, get the flu shot. Why? For one thing, it's safe. You won't get the flu from a flu shot. The vaccine gets your body to make amazing little antibodies, which fight off the flu. Also, COVID-19 is still a factor. The only thing worse than dealing with the flu would be dealing with the flu and then coming down with COVID-19. When you protect yourself, you protect all of us. Do older people, pregnant women, little babies, and others a favor, and make sure you're not spreading the flu. At Florida Blue, we believe that when each of us is stronger, all of us are stronger. Talk to your doctor. And if you're over 60, ask about the shingles and pneumonia vaccine too. Bottom line though, the flu shot is essential for everyone. And the best bit? If you're a Florida Blue member, you can get it at no additional cost from your doctor or at most pharmacies. Learn more at floridablue.com/healthbits.
At Suncoast Credit Union, we're committed to helping our members live their best lives. That's why we offer free services, money-saving accounts, and special discounts like our Community Heroes Mortgage that helps educators and other local heroes save money on a home. Providing the best financial products and services is just the start. Improving our members' lives means doing everything we can to enrich our local communities. Our entire Suncoast team is committed to giving back, volunteering more than 33,000 hours a year in the communities we serve. We also give our members the chance to make a positive impact because we donate 2 cents to the Suncoast Credit Union Foundation every time a member uses their Suncoast credit or debit cards. Since it began, the foundation has provided more than $29 million to help local children and young adults with things like educational resources, medical necessities, and college scholarships. Suncoast is proud to help create a brighter future for our members and communities.
What I truly believe is the love and devotion and protection that we have for our own family members, whether it be our newborns or our teenagers or our parents or our elders, needs to be translated into activities that we participate in a larger community. Sometimes it's what I call time philanthropy. Some people call it volunteerism. I like to coin a new phrase, time philanthropy, the gift of the treasury of our time for others. And it could be as simple as going and helping a food bank, being a coach, visiting an elder who's lonely. There are many opportunities, reading to a preschooler. I mean, you name it. The bottom line is, I think we need to come out of our isolation in the places where we live, apartments or homes, and come into our community. I think we need to be more neighborly. I think we need to be more civically involved. I think one of the problems is we become spectators rather than activists when it comes to community life. So a community of caring is one that really understands that we not only benefit others, but we benefit ourselves by donating our time, and if we have resources, donating our dollars. So there are lots of causes out there that need the good old time that we can give, and you know what? We all benefit as a result.
I'm Robin Ingalls, the CEO of Seniors in Service. Welcome to all of our volunteers and supporters who are here for our volunteer appreciation event. Before we get started with the program, we know you're all so excited to see each other, so let's get the wiggles out. During this time, turn on your video, unmute yourself, and say hello to all your friends. This is your time to say hello to all of your friends.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning.
Hello,
everybody. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hi.
Oh, it's afternoon. Good morning. Good morning.
Right. Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Everybody got a beautiful hat.
Yeah, I like yours. That's nice.
I had to dig one out the closet. I don't wear hats, so I dug one out.
That's
nice.
It's cute. It's cute, though. Wow.
Sharp.
Awesome.
Looking good.
All right.
Like pushy girls.
All right, she got a bad outfit on. Yeah, I'm there with her.
Yeah, I need you here.
Put my hat on.
We're going to turn the mute on now. All right, we're going to go with our program. We're going to keep you muted so everybody can hear what's going on. From here on out, please stay muted, and so everyone else can hear what we're doing. We have a few surprises for you today.
Make it clear.
This is our first ever virtual event. Those of us who know and love our annual celebration at Pepin's Hospitality Center with that star-filled stage are sure going to miss connecting on it. But we're going to do our best today, and we are going to have a good time because our year would not be complete without celebrating you, our volunteers and our supporters. Today's celebration may be virtual, but we're all embracing this new reality all together. We've all learned togetherness is what really matters because together we're better. Our theme this year is Mad Hatter. It's been a crazy year. At times we felt like we were going mad, yet even now, especially now, we tip our hats to our amazing volunteers.
Hello, I can't hear you.
Okay, wondering what we could expect from our first ever virtual appreciation event? 1, it won't be perfect. Please bear with us, but we're gonna make it fun, and we're all here together. Number 2, mute on. Please stay muted while the program is going on so everyone can hear. 2, turn your video on. We want to see you. All your friends want to see you. So the video, if you can't find it down at the bottom, turn your video on and set it to speaker view. Up in the corner up here, probably there's a button. You could be in gallery view or speaker view. Choose speaker view, and then whoever's talking will be the person who's up in front, so you don't get lost kind of in all the people we have here today. Turn on speaker view. Okay, next thing, chat. Does everyone know how to chat? Down at the bottom menu here along the bottom, there's an icon that says chat. Click that, and it should open, your chat should open along the side or in a pop-up box where you can type, where you can write things to your friends, to us. We can see you chat. Let's start, let's practice. Try putting your name in the chat. So turn the chat on and write your name. We have a special prize for the first 2 people who put their names in the chat.
Mine doesn't have a chat. I don't see it.
Mine neither.
There should be a menu that says security, participants, chat, share screen.
It might be under the 3 dots.
Might be under the 3 dots. Thank you so much. Everybody find it? Are we getting some names in the chat? Okay, the first 2 people are going to get something special. Okay, so here we go. Still going through our expectations here. So number 5. My guess is you're thinking, am I just going to sit here? Is this going to be interactive? Come on, don't be a silly Mad Hatter. Engaging volunteers is the thing we do best. We are going to have some surprises for you and some fun that you get to have. So does everybody have the packet that was sent to you in the mail? If you RSVP'd to be here today, then you got a packet in the mail that includes some goodies like bingo cards and some other goodies, a program so you can follow along. Everybody got their envelope? Okay, I see some people have theirs. Excellent. Okay, grab those and grab a pen or pencil.
I didn't bring mine with me.
Go get those while I'm blabbering here. It's a good time. So get your packet if you don't have it with you. Here's some more of what's in store today. I'll be your live host for the intros and the wrap up. Stick around, that's not the best part, of course. Wondering if there will be raffles? You bet. Everyone who RSVP'd will have a chance to win in the raffles today. What about entertainment? Yep, that too. Everyone who RSVP'd, oops, entertaining videos will even surprise with a few.
RSVP.
Will there be photo ops? Kind of. We'll be getting pics from your Zoom, so turn your video on. We want to see you. Will there be virtual food? Sorry, that's a little much. You'll have to take care of your own snacks today. Just like every year, we'll be honoring our super dedicated volunteers who are celebrating their milestones of 5, 10, 15, or over 20 years of service with us. All of our seniors in service volunteers are heroes. And just like every year, we'll be recognizing some of our heroes with our newly named Heroes of Service Awards. So stick around to see who wins our Heroes of Service Award. And what about a grand finale? Will there be dancing like usual? Not really. That's a little tough today. So instead, we're going to wrap up with bingo. Are there bingo prizes? Of course. All right, so now that expectations are set, let's get going. Enjoy the show. Where was I? Am I going mad? Oh yes, the theme is Mad Hatter. The pandemic has brought some madness, but it also brought us together. Together we rose to the challenges. Just watch. And so we tip our hats to all of you who are geared up to serve, including our seniors and service board members who are all also volunteers dedicated to our mission of serving others. And we tip our hats to our generous funders who share our passion for making the world a better place. Hats off to TICO, our title sponsor for this event, and to all who make what you do possible, namely AmeriCorps, previously known as the Corporation for National and Community Service, Volunteer Florida, Children's Board of Hillsborough County, Juvenile Welfare Board of Pinellas, Hillsborough County, City of Tampa, Florida Blue, United Healthcare, Suncoast Credit Union, Hillsborough County Public Schools, Community Foundation of Tampa Bay, United Way Suncoast, Area Agency on Aging of Pasco Pinellas, Florida Medical Clinic, Foundation of Caring, Dean Griswold Foundation, the Mabel and Ellsworth Simmons Charitable Foundation, Donald Training Center, Pinellas Community Foundation, Montelero Law, Senior Connection Center, State Farm, TD Bank, Tampa Bay Resiliency Fund. Whew, thank you. COVID-19 has been referred to as the Great Pause. Stay-at-home orders forced us to refine our priorities. We coped with toilet paper shortages and stress. We learned to see the beauty in small things that were always there, but we could not ignore the inequities that were also there too. During COVID-19, seniors in service did not pause. With help from our generous partners and volunteers, we quickly adjusted, shifting to virtual services and expanding to meet growing community needs. We tried so hard in so many ways to tell you how much you were missed and how much you're still valued. We checked in with phone calls just to hear your voice. We set up conference calls so you could hear each other's voices. We mailed you letters and masks. We helped deliver meals that the owner of Conan's Barbecue Restaurant donated for our volunteers. We equipped foster grandparent volunteers with tablets and training so they could tutor kids virtually. We provided PPE for senior companion volunteers who wanted to resume visiting their lonely clients. COVID-19 brought financial hardship to many. We actively engaged our federal funder to help ensure that the FGP and SCP volunteers who income qualify could continue to receive their stipends. Our seniors and service staff and volunteers are so dear to us, and we understood your feelings of loss as some moved on to new chapters. We promoted from within and engaged volunteers and staff with diverse ages and backgrounds. All are eager to serve with you. We are still with you. Together, we're better. We received countless note cards, emails, and phone calls from volunteers who thanked us for still being here. We did during COVID, we may be times together. Let's look back at happiness.
No, I don't have it.
There it goes. Is that louder?
Okay. I see you. I can
You know, when I first came to Seniors in Service, I was but I couldn't leave. I met many of you and saw the work that you do, the service that you do, and I was inspired. It made it impossible for me to leave. But this isn't about me, it's about you. So let's have some audience participation here. Here we go.
Why you hit mute?
Because I hit these little red lines in there.
Look inside your packet and pull out this. See this form right here? Volunteering makes me feel. Pull out this. All right, I see a bunch of you pulling it out. Grab your pen and grab this form right here. Volunteering makes me feel. Yep, I see a bunch of you have, oh yeah, a bunch of you have it. Oh, so great. Okay, all right. Now I'd like you to do this with me. Let's talk about how volunteering makes us feel. Think about that special child or that sweet senior or that proud veteran that you've served. Capture that feeling. Capture it. How does it feel when you're serving, when you're helping someone else? How does it feel? And I'd like you to, the first word that pops into your mind, write it right there. Write it right on that form. I see one, there's a grateful. Anyone feel grateful when they're serving? Oh, helping. Yes. Happy. Valued. Yes, there's a useful. Yes, connected. Loved. Yes. Yes. There's another happy, another grateful. Yes. Vital. Yes. And here's my favorite one of all, because it's the way it makes me feel. Blessed. I see several of those, and I feel blessed to be here with you and to watch what you do for our community. Thank you, thank you, thank you, volunteers. Even now, Seniors in Service volunteers continue to show up, sharing your most precious gift, your time. In the words of a wise community advocate, that makes you time philanthropists. I love that phrase. Our special friend Jack Levine shares why he considers volunteers to be time philanthropists.
Why do they keep cutting me out?
What I truly believe is the love and devotion and protection that we have for our own family members, whether it be our newborns or our teenagers or our parents or our elders, needs to be translated into activities that we participate in a larger community. Sometimes it's what I call time philanthropy. Some people call it volunteerism.
No,
I like
hit the carrot right next to it.
Gift of the treasury of our time for others. And it could be as simple as going and helping a food bank, being a coach, visiting an elder who's lonely. There are many opportunities, reading to a preschooler. I mean, you name it. I think we need to be more neighborly. I think we need to be more civically involved. I think one of the problems is we become spectators rather than activists when it comes to community life. So a community of caring is one that really understands that we not only benefit others, but we benefit ourselves by donating our time, and if we have resources, donating our dollars. So there are lots of causes out there that need the good old time that we can give, and you know what? We all benefit as a result.
Even now, Seniors in Service volunteers as time philanthropists continue to make a difference. You, someone, a child, will learn not only to read, but to learn to love reading. Someone will learn the skills they need to survive and thrive. Someone will feel a little less lonely after receiving your call. Someone will feel inspired to manage their own wellness so they can remain living independently with dignity. Someone will have enough to eat tonight. Someone who served our country will feel connected to a fellow veteran who understands. Someone knows there's at least one person in the world who cares. The world is a better place because you volunteer, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Some of you are newbies. Some of you just started with us this year. Let's do this. Volunteers who started with us in 2020, welcome. Hats off to you. Listen up. If you've been a Seniors in Service volunteer for less than 1 year, raise your hand in the chat. Yep, you can raise your hand. I see you. Yes. Yes. Show us your hand. Give us your name in the chat. Welcome. Welcome and thank you. Can anybody guess how many brand new newbies, any brand new Seniors in Service volunteers we had this year? Go ahead and guess in the chat. Go ahead and guess how many. I don't know, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 5. No, you're low. You are low. 106 brand new volunteers this year. Thank you. Thank you for being part of Seniors in Service, for helping us, all of us, change the world. Here's a fun fact. Our primary funder used to be called the Corporation for National and Community Service. That is quite a mouthful. So they decided to change their name and rebrand this year to their best known brand, AmeriCorps. And the volunteers who are 55 and better are AmeriCorps seniors. Here's a quick spot from AmeriCorps about why volunteers bring out the best in America.
To laugh often and much. To win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children. To earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends. To appreciate beauty. To find the best in others. To leave the world a bit better. Whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition. To know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded.
Ready for a raffle? Okay, hang tight. First, we're going to hear from our Seniors in Service Board Chair, Mark Hall, and a special shout out to him as he completes his 2-year term as Board Chair. So, it's been an honor. Now Mark wants to thank all of you for your service, especially those who are celebrating 5-year anniversaries volunteering with Seniors in Service.
Hi, I'm Mark Hall. I'm proud to serve as Seniors in Service Board Chair, especially now. Volunteering isn't about time, it's about heart. And your heartfelt commitment shows every time you serve. We want you to know how much we appreciate you. And when we come through this, we look forward to seeing you all together in person during our annual live volunteer events. We miss you terribly, and we're still here for you. It feels like forever, but we haven't forgotten. Not too long ago, your smiles were the first things young children saw when they entered their classrooms. Your friendly visits were the only personal connection that elderly clients had with the outside world. You welcomed hungry guests to food pantries, offering nourishment with love. You who are veterans gave your hearts to others who served our country. You came together during in-service trainings, building new skills, and sharing your lives with each other. I know those days will come again. For now, each of you has continued in your own special ways to help others, shifting to remote and virtual volunteer opportunities and social distancing, checking in on your homebound clients by phone, learning new online platforms to tutor children remotely, delivering meals, making masks, writing letters, assembling military care packages, reaching out to stay connected with each other. Thank you for showing how we can make it through this crisis together. Volunteers like you can change the world. I'm honored to be here today to recognize those volunteers who have served with Seniors in Service for 5 years. These are people who didn't just dip their toe in. For the past 5 years, they kept showing up to help others. What an inspiration. The volunteers who are celebrating 5 years of service are Addie Boyd, Anna Valderrama, Ultra Hall, Christine Grimes, Dolores Andino, Edith Shepard, Gertrudis Herrera Garcia, Helen Woody, Inel Wooden, Inez Patterson, Irma Amador, Isabel Adams, Jacqueline Walker, Jamie Marino, Jeannie West, Kathleen Nosworthy, Leslie Pandolfo, Louise Peterson, Marcia Miller, Maddie Smith, Michael Harvey, Pamela Green, Patricia Dubose, Rosa Rodriguez, Santa Gonzalez, Thelma Fikes, Trellis Howell. Please put your congrats in the chat to help us honor these geared up volunteers. And thank you again.
Care that is life-saving or life.
All right, thank you, Mark. Hi, everyone. And special thanks for all of you who have served as Seniors in Service for the last 5 years. So, hi, everyone. My name is Chris, and I'm the Programs Director for Seniors in Service. And it's my honor to be here today to celebrate our volunteers. And I have the distinct privilege to announce the winners of the gift basket raffles. So we have 20 to give away. We're pretty excited about this. And if, of course, just a little notice, if you are a winner of a gift basket, we have your name, your number, your address. We're gonna be sure to get this to you straight away. So same with any certificate, any awards that come today, we're gonna be getting them to you. So all right, so hold on to your hats because we got some bingo coming on a little bit later too. But right now we have the drawing. So here we go. We're gonna spin a little, what I call a little spinny dinny thing, and it's gonna pick one of your names. So here we go. And the first winner is, and they're gonna be a winner of Sea Life Decor, sponsored by Simply Healthcare. Annie Wilson. Good job, Annie Wilson. All right, here we go for another one. The Lemon Kitchen, sponsored by Simply Healthcare. And the winner is Alicia Reynolds. Alicia Reynolds. All right, here we go. Here comes another one. Home Sweet Home Basket, sponsored by Publix. The winner is Lillian Brunson. Lillian Brunson. Thank you. Robin?
All our volunteers are winners. Many are selected to win community awards. For 25 years, the Juvenile Welfare Board of Pinellas has been recognizing outstanding social service professionals with the Cooperman Bogue Kids First Awards. See why our very own foster grandparent volunteer, Lucille Plummer, was selected by JWB based on the nomination of her classroom teacher.
I was a sales auditor for a large company in Clearwater. The person in my church knew that I just had retired, but I didn't retire to sit down. I am, and at that time still was in ministry. So she saw it and she says, you know, this might be something that you're interested in. You like to deal with children. You're good with children. The door was open. I walked in. And the rest is history. I've been at Jamerson for this is my 10th school term. I know my first year at Jamerson, I was in a kindergarten class. I found out then how many of our children have a lot to contend with, and it hinders their learning ability. We are able to come in and foster, as a teacher, allow us to work with the children. Ms. Holt thought it was a great honor for me to be in her class this year. She has said that I was a mentor to her, that I'm her guardian angel.
Congratulations again, Lucille. You are a guardian angel. I'm so proud of JWB for honoring Lucille with this award, because usually it goes to frontline social service workers, and for JWB to recognize that volunteers are essential. They are an essential part of helping people and building our communities was really, really important. And now a word from our sponsor, TECO, and board member Alan Hill, who will recognize the seniors and service volunteers who are celebrating a decade of service with us.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alan Hill, Director of Corporate Security for the Tampa Electric Company, and a very proud member of the Seniors and Service Board of Directors. For more than 100 years, Tampa Electric has always invested in our community through financial contributions, but most importantly, by being volunteers. We're very, very proud to be a part of the community. We also understand these are difficult times for many. Some have lost jobs. Some are struggling to care for loved ones. And yeah, we've got parents out there that are trying to learn to be teachers and homeschool children and so much more. To all of you who are facing hardships, please know you're not alone, and that I and the men and women of the Tampa Electric Company are always committed to help anyone through uncertain times. One of these examples is how we help our customers who may find it difficult to make utility payments. Recently, Tampa Electric donated $1 million for COVID relief into the SHARE program, which specifically provides utility bill assistance for customers. Always our team members are allowed to support and help various volunteer groups by lifting up those in need. And during this unprecedented time, Tampa Electric has continued to offer financial support, especially to organizations like Seniors in Service, because they provide such an essential service to our citizens. This year, Tampa Electric has been a proud sponsor of TelePAL's Telephone Reassurance Initiative. And of course, we're also honored to be the title sponsor for this year's Volunteer Recognition Celebration, to show each of you volunteers how much you're valued. It is my privilege to pay tribute to those volunteers who are celebrating their 10-year anniversary with us here at Seniors in Service. When I think of all the children or elderly clients that have been served because of you, I just feel incredibly honored to be here today and help recognize them. Our volunteers who are celebrating their 10-year anniversaries are Alicia Reynolds, RSVP program, Annette Thomas, Foster Grandparents Program, Marcia Hippolyte, Foster Grandparents Program, and Rudine Collier, Foster Grandparents Program. Let's congratulate them all through the chat function that is before you, and really, really understand how important their 10 years of service have been to us and continue to be. Thank you, and have a good day.
Okay, thank you, Alan. 10 years, that's just amazing. Great job, volunteers. We appreciate your service. So it's time for another gift basket. This is a cooking basket sponsored by the Rolling Pin Kitchen, Eprom. All right, here we go. The winner is Carol McFarland. Okay, here comes another one here. A holiday basket from Gulfside Hospice. And the winner is Kay Tierlawn. Kay Tierlawn. All right, whoa, here we go. Oh, beauty basket. All kinds of goodies in this one. All right, the winner is Marie Leona Glenn. Marie Leona Glenn. Great, congratulations.
And now it is my great pleasure to introduce our very own devoted Seniors in Service volunteer who has a special gift to share with us all in a little tradition that has been going on for a couple of years now here at Seniors in Service. Please join me in a warm welcome for the dazzling Rudine Collier.
At last, my love has come on. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. At last, skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, let me tell you what I found. I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill, pressed my cheeks to a thrill that I never known. Oh, you smile, Sam, you smile. Oh, and then a spell was cast. 'Cause here we are in heaven. Oh, you are mine. At last, at last, at last, at last. At last.
Oh, Rudine, such a gift every time. Thank you. Hold on to your hats. Next, we're going to be celebrating our volunteers who have served between 15 and 19 years, as well as volunteers who have been serving over 20 years with Seniors in Service, with even more raffles coming in between. And then we get to tip our hats to our Heroes of Service Awards. So stick with us here.
Volume button. I'm Pete Blair, and as you can probably tell from the accent, I'm from the deep south end of Hillsborough County. I've been with Seniors in Service about 1.5 years, and my job is to recruit volunteers, especially in the Sun City Center and South Shore area. Believe it or not, there are several volunteers who have served 15 to 19 years with Seniors in Service. You folks are our superstars. Here are their names: Lily Kemp and Vilma Non, 15 years. Cora Warfield, 16 years. Doris Sadler, 17 years. Argentina Nieves, 18 years. Donald Clark, 19 years. Imagine the children who grew into productive adults, or the elderly who remain in their homes for a few more years just because these volunteers answered the call. Hey, by the way, don't forget to share your congrats in the chat.
All right. Thank you, Pete. And thank you, Rudine. That was awesome. Maybe next year we'll get Pete to sing a song with Rudine, huh? Anyway, wow, we're so proud to work with volunteers who have served over 15 years. Very exciting. So let's get on with some more gift basket raffles. Here's one from Paw Print. It's Paw Print's Pet Goodie Basket, sponsored by Simply Healthcare. And here we go. We're going to spin that dial in just a second. Very good. Here we go. The winner is Marlene LaFleur. Marlene LaFleur. Okay, here we go. Coming up with the second one. Sponsored by the Right Stuff Store. Spin. And the winner is Angelina Alexander. Congratulations, Angelina Alexander. This here is the Me Time, sponsored by Simply Healthcare. And the winner is Cynthia Allen. Cynthia Allen. Okay, now we're going to turn it over to Marina Kundis.
Hello, everyone. I'm Marina Kundis. For the past 8 years, it's been my pleasure to serve on the board of directors of Seniors in Service. Today, I have the incredible privilege of introducing 3 amazing volunteers who are celebrating 20 or more years of volunteering with Seniors in Service. How lucky are we to be able to say that? First, there's Alberta Dowdell, who celebrated 21 years as a foster grandparent volunteer this year. What kept her coming back for over 20 years? She says she loves children and wants to see them succeed even farther than she did. And she's grateful to Seniors in Service for motivating her to get up and get out. We wish her all the best as she moves on to her next chapter. Next, Seniors in Service board member Susan Boyd is also celebrating 21 years of service. After retiring from IBM, Susan volunteered through the Retired and Senior Volunteer Program, providing companionship for homebound elders. She ultimately joined Seniors in Service's all-volunteer board, including 2 years as board chair. Her leadership inspires the next generation of volunteers aged 55 plus to change the world. And last, but certainly not least, there's Dorothea Brew, celebrating 25 years of service. As a foster grandparent volunteer, she has changed the lives of kids for a quarter century. She has tutored, mentored, taught kids to become lifelong readers, taught them about Black history, and even taught some to ballroom dance. Those of us who know her can attest that in previous years, when this event was live, Dorothy beat us all to the dance floor once the music started. Please join me in congratulating our most devoted Seniors in Service volunteers. Put your congrats in the chat. You inspire us all.
Thank you, Marina, Susan, and Dorothy. Wow, 20 years. Hard to believe you ladies were just 9 years old when they began. Well, we got some more. We've got some more raffles here. So let's take a minute to go over this. So this is sponsored by Sonny's Barbecue of Wesley Chapel, and the winner of this is Joyce Osby. Joyce Osby, congratulations. All right, this next one here is the promotional basket sponsored by Publix. And the winner is Johnny Carson. Johnny Carson, congratulations. Oh, we got another one. Oh, this is a big one. Long Harlem. Tea and coffee lover. Thank you, Simply Healthcare. The winner is Arlene James. Arlene James, congratulations. So just as a reminder, these baskets, you know, they're provided and donated by a lot of our community partners. By the way, we will be contacting you and we will be reaching out to you to make sure these gift baskets and gift certificates get to you real soon. But a special thanks to our community partners who share not only their baskets, but the time and resources that they do to strengthen and support what our seniors and what those that we serve. We appreciate you so much for all that you do. So now we're going to take some time to look at some of our heroes of volunteering.
Congratulations, congratulations. It's great to be a winner. And now we're going to celebrate some specific heroes in service.